Well, let me tell you a little of their story today. Savannah tells me that I just graduated and I decided to join a church small group. I put the address in my phone, but when I pulled up, I saw it was a townhouse. So I sat in my car, I tried to find the email with all the information, and I saw this very attractive guy get out of this red Jeep. He waved. I didn't know what to say, so I just panicked and said, "Hi, I'm new." So here's Justin's side of the story. I was a little embarrassed because I boldly walked up to her car, thinking she was one of the regulars. I stood there like a deer in headlights. She reached out her hand and introduced herself. She was outgoing and friendly with a very warm personality. So after the group, when Savannah's mom asked how the Bible study was, Savannah texted back, "I met my soulmate." I knew right away Justin was the one.
Beautiful Savannah, as I reread the vows I wrote you before our perfect backyard wedding in 2020, I stand amazed at what God has done for us in this relationship. From Bible study at the Shropshires, to getting engaged at this very venue, to the past 2 incredible years of marriage, and all the stops in between, I feel His blessings pouring down on us. It's hard to remember what life was like without you, not just because I have a selective memory, which I do, but because it feels like you and I were always meant to be together.
Over the past 12 years, I've watched Justin continuously find guidance from his faith in God. And one of the things he is always looking for guidance on was the woman he was supposed to marry. I've heard Justin pray that God would allow him to be the kind of man that the woman he was looking for could be with. The kind of man that was worthy to be a husband, a father, and a friend.
You look so pretty. Look at that dress.
On May 3rd, 2020, as I walked down the aisle in John and Diane's backyard, I realized that your love for me has helped me understand God's love for the world. And as I fall more in love with you, I am amazed to think that God loves us more. And now today, in the presence of our family and friends, I promise to keep my eyes fixed on you as we celebrate our marriage, a steady love. You are more than I ever could have hoped and prayed for, and I want to spend the rest of my life learning the definition of love, God's love, through you. I can't wait to see you and walk down the aisle to you again. Love you, Sav.
Sav, I don't know if you know this, but as long as I've been friends with Justin, he's been praying for you. He's been praying that God would put into your heart the same things that he put into his, so that when the day finally came, crossed paths, both of you would be worthy of the other.
Savannah, you know me as no one else does, and I am so blessed that you chose me. I love you more than you could ever know or imagine, and yet our Father in heaven loves you and I even more than that.
And it's been so evident throughout their entire relationship that you all have built your foundation on rock and will continue to do so every day through growing your fellowship with the Lord.
Every day, I feel the wonderful weight of your purposeful love motivating you as you shower me with acts of kindness, and I vow to appreciate all your acts of service with words of affirmation long into our married years. I will not take these things for granted, just as I will never take you for granted. Because we were forgiven through Christ once and for all, I will forgive without limitations and without conditions. Because of what Jesus did on the cross, I know what grace is. Grace is unmerited favor and love. Grace is God giving to you. I love you, Savannah.
Something everyone should know about Savannah and I is we love hummus. So that day on 16th Street Mall, we're sitting there and I knew that Justin was Savannah's soulmate because he had this delicious looking spicy bell pepper hummus and I went diving into it unannounced. Luckily, Justin just looked at me and said, "Well, Maddie, how is it? What do you think?"
To say that I'm happy for the two of you would be an understatement. I wish you a life of love, blessings, and everything in between. To the bride and groom.
Enjoying life's little moments, keeping the faith, and celebrating the two people in this room that we love with our entire hearts. To the Gallaghers.
Come and take my hand.
Justin, in the presence of all of our family, finally, and friends, I can truly say that I have never been sure of any promise more than this. I will love you today and every day till death do us part.